Day number 6. You made it. I made it. Hey, hopefully if you're watching this video, you made it. If not, that's okay. Start back from day 1 and pick yourself back up. This journey ain't over because you failed. You know how many times I failed and so many people failed in this journey, going on for 5 days, 6 days, a month, a heck, a year in fall. But you got to pick yourself back up, man. I've been 200, 300 different days and failed, and it was devastating. But I didn't stay there forever. Like, I picked myself back up. So if you failed before this video, that's okay. Go back to day 1 and pick yourself up, and boom, you'll be right back here. But this day itself, it just felt long. Definitely one of the more harder days, thoughts trying to come. I didn't really feel most throughout the day, to be honest. I'm sorry, I cracked my knuckles. I don't know how some of y'all feel about that. But this day just felt long, so I guess that's why it felt harder. The first half was fine, but it's like the second half of the days when stuff tried to come and it tried to stick. And, you know, the demons, devil, they was trying to make it sound tempting, these thoughts they were trying to entice. Like, ooh, you know, you can picture a person like this or doing this. You ain't done that before. You should go try that, da-da-da. Rather than just actually looking at things like, go do it physically, thoughts. And it's like, Jesus, take those thoughts captive. I don't want to say really rebuke, but Jesus, take those thoughts captive for me, because you hold all the power. I'm powerless in this thing. That's why I keep falling. But with you, that's where my power derives from. So just take those thoughts captive, because it was definitely needed, because stuff was trying to like come, thoughts and different things like that. But that's the journey it's going to be on. This stuff is going to take time to go away. And it's just about patience and faith. Like Matthew 17:20, like Jesus was saying, if you have faith just as small as a mustard seed, you can tell a mountain to move and it'll move. Nothing is impossible without him. It's not. It's all things are possible with him. You just gotta carry that faith, continue to carry that faith. Don't give up because things seem hopeless. Don't give up because you seem bored. Don't give up because you ain't getting the attention you wanted. Because a lot of people, I'm gonna say this, as I was one of those people in the past, do this journey just to get attention. People like, oh, I was on this street for this song, da 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 da. I've been there. It's not about that. It's not about having faith while other people are looking. It's about faith when nobody's looking. Like, what are you doing when you're in the room by yourself and it's just you and God, not you doing stuff for other people to tell them you did this, do that. Obviously, I'm telling y'all because we on this journey together, and I want to help inspire some people through this journey. But it's not even about, oh, I accomplished it for this long and that long. No, it's not about that. It's just having faith when nobody's looking as well. You see what I'm saying? Not just when you got all the attention, doing it for people. Do it for yourself. Do it for God too, as well. That's what it's about. This journey is just, it's not an easy one. It's not an easy one to continue to carry faith. Faith is sometimes it's tough to keep, but we got to carry it just in life in itself as believers, but also just in this journey as a whole. You're not gonna get past any lengthy period of time in this without any faith. You're gonna keep falling over and over and over. So if you don't have faith, pray for it. Ask God to give you some faith. Ask to help with your unbelief or your doubt, because we all have doubts, we all have fears, we all have worries about things. But go to Christ about that, and He can help you solve those things. And also in the journey, don't look down on yourself. It's easy to look down on yourself and be like, I ain't accomplished this, I did this wrong, I do that wrong. I know this because till this day, I still struggle with it. I still struggle with my partner can even tell you. It's like, I do good things. Like, I do many good things, but I'm always so fixated on the slip ups and all these things I have that I forget how I'm impacting other people. I forget how far I've came. Look how far we've came. Look how far we've came in this journey walking towards Christ. If you just started, that's okay. Like, you watching this video and you have some recollection about wanting to do right, so you're not staying in that sin, you're not staying lost like most of the world. You're trying to better yourself, you're trying to do things for the glory of God, self-improvement on all of these different things. And that's what matters. So you need to pay attention to that stuff, because it's so easy to get fixated on, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing that wrong, I could do this better, I could do that better. Well, that's true, but it's gonna come with time. You just have to stay consistent with it. Don't lose hope. Literally, don't give up, and look at the positives. Literally, look at the good. Look at the good in all that you overcome. Look where you are on this journey, day 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, it's so hard to get there. Like, if you're here and it's your first time getting here, or if it's your 5th time getting here, that's still a huge accomplishment. You know how many people in the world ain't even trying to take care of that energy, or releasing all of these different things, who don't care, who just living recklessly in the world, giving that to like other people and exchanging all of this different sort of stuff with other people that's ungodly and unholy. No. You're not a part of that. Like, you have recollection, and if you are a part of that, pray to God. If that's something you struggle with, that's okay. It's not okay to stay in that, but don't condemn yourself for making a mistake. If you make a mistake, bounce back and come from it, is what I'm trying to say. That mistake doesn't define you, and don't always just focus on the bad. We do so many good things as well, but we focus so much on the bad that we fail to realize those good things. And look how, like, for me, for example, I'm gonna speak for myself. Look how far I've came in this journey. I think so many that are like, oh, I did this wrong. I could have been better in this area. I could have been better as like a better partner, a leader, different things like that. I fell back into this sin, that sin, and part of that is true, but look how you spread the word. Look how many people you told about God. Look how many people you told the truth, that it's about relationships. Like, so many different things I've done, but it's like I don't always hone in on it and focus on that, because I'm so focused on what I did wrong. And that's cool. You want to mirror, you want to see those things you did wrong. You want self-evaluation. You don't want to be naive, but at the same time, you also want to look at the good, the positive, and how you affected other people and where you've came in your journey. And that's a big thing for me. I made so many mistakes this year in particular on my walk, so many. But at the same time, I've came so far as well. I've taken step after step after step after step. And sometimes it's easy to forget that, just because of all the other things, but we shouldn't forget that. And it's the same for this journey. We shouldn't forget the fact that we've gone 6 days without doing this. Some people can't go 6 days. Some people still struggling with this to this day. You got people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever, who may be still struggling with the same thing and can't even get to day 6. So the fact, or want to get to day 6, like, I'm not gonna say nobody can't. It's not like anybody can do it. It's people who have a desire, who don't care, who don't want to do it. So it's a lot of people who don't care and don't want to do it because to them it's meaningless and all this different stuff. But it's not meaningless. It helps us see the world better. It improves our brain. It's going to be so many benefits to this journey, and it's easy to look away from that because things ain't happening in the moment, or we see people in the world and they seem fine. We don't know what's going on behind closed doors, and those people who aren't leaning on Christ and taking care of themselves are probably the ones struggling internally. We may not see it. They may not expose it on social media, but that's a facade. Like, that's fake. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? So this journey isn't for nothing. So stick to it. Remember, have that faith as small as a mustard seed and keep moving forward. With God, anything is possible. We almost at the end of the week. Tomorrow will be day 7. So look, it's 7 days. That's a huge accomplishment for a lot of people. It's not easy to do that, especially in a world full of like sexual things, lust, and all these different things that try to creep in. But, you know, we stayed strong. We had faith, and look what we got. So day 6, check.